Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to do a automatic transmission fluid drain and refill on this 2013 Acura RDX. This is the same body style or model from 2013, 2014, and 2015. So before you do anything, first thing you want to do is make sure that you can open the refill plug. And the refill plug is right there. It's a 17 millimeter socket. You can see it's got a little bit of blue paint on it. And you want to open that first before you drain the transmission fluid. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Tools you'll be needing are a 17 millimeter socket, a couple of long extensions, and either a ratchet with a pipe, an extension pipe for leverage, or what I'm using here is a breaker bar, and I'm using a half drive. 2 extensions, 17 millimeter socket, and a breaker bar. You'll also need 3.1 liters or 3.3 quarts of Honda ATF DW1. This transmission requires 3.1 liters or 3.3 quarts to replace it with. All right, so once you have your extension and your socket set up, I got mine going right in between the 2 coolant hoses there, and it's right on top of that bolt. And I'm going to use the breaker bar just to crack it open. You don't have to take it all the way out, but just make sure you can open it. There you go, and that's the filler bolt, 17 millimeter removed completely. You can leave the bolt on there until it's time to actually refill the transmission. That way you don't get any dirt or debris into the transmission. Sorry about the lighting. Okay, once you've raised and supported the vehicle, lucky for me, I got a hoist here. What you will need is a bucket to collect the oil, and also a 3/8 ratchet. And this is what you'll be using to remove the drain bolt for the transmission. So 3/8 ratchet. So once you're under the vehicle, you'll see the exhaust here. And this is the engine oil pan. That's the drain bolt for the oil for the engine. On the towards the driver's side, you will see this bolt right here. This is the drain plug for the transmission. I'm going to go ahead and take your 3/8 ratchet and insert it firmly into the plug, and go ahead and open that. Once you've cracked open the bolt, just make sure your bucket is underneath your vehicle. You want to go ahead and slowly release this bolt, just using your fingertips. And try to control the flow as it comes out. As you can see, I'm still holding on to the bolt, just controlling the oil flow as it comes out, because if I do release this bolt, it will splash everywhere. So it's better you just try to control it as much as possible. Just take your time, be patient, and you'll have a mess-free work area. And here's the drain plug removed. And as you can see, our bucket is catching everything. While your oil is draining, you want to go ahead and clean your magnet or your drain bolt. On this drain bolt, the tip of it from here to here is a magnet, and what it does is it collects metal particles or clutch material that's floating around in your oil. So you do want to make sure it's nice and clean so that it can do its job to keep your oil and the inside of your transmission clean. This one's not that bad, so we'll go ahead and clean that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. Got the drain plug nice and clean. And as soon as our oil stops flowing, we'll go ahead and reinstall this. Alright, once you see it just start dripping like that, you can leave it for a few more minutes if you like, but that's usually around the time it's done. You want to go ahead and grab your drain bolt again and reinstall it, just making sure it's nice and clean. And you want to grab your ratchet, 3/8. And you just want to get this nice and snug. You don't want to over torque it. There it is. Okay, once you've snugged up your drain bolt, you want to go ahead and remove that fill bolt that I showed you earlier. You want to go ahead and you grab a funnel and just slide it into the fill bolt or the fill hole where I showed you earlier. And you want to add, again, 3.1 liters of automatic transmission fluid, or 3.3 quarts. And once you've done that, you're set. So thank you for watching my video. If this was of any help, please like and subscribe and share. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section. Thank you and have a great day.